the Pivot podcast, their last podcast, they had football player, Packer defensive back, Jonathon Owens on there with his wife, Simone Owens. Many people know her as Simone Biles, the Olympic specialist. She's a champion, won all the the medalist. Very top tier. The clips went viral of him saying that he didn't know who she was when he met her, which I think is cat because it's Simone Biles, but that's not the main thing. That's not the main thing. The main thing is that they are happy, and she wants to be referred or doesn't mind being referred as his wife, as being known as Jonathon Owens' wife. So a lot of the women in the internet, they think because she's more famous and the more known commodity that he should be known as Simone's husband or Simone's husband. If I'm saying that right, yeah, Simone's husband, instead of her being known as Jonathan's wife.
Right.
And on her social media, she's telling people she wants to be known as his wife because she is his wife.
Right. Either way, it still shows authority to him, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Simone Biles' husband, she being his wife, doesn't matter. Like, a lot of these women that talking shit are single anyway. Because if you had a man or a husband, you wouldn't even have time to be worried about them. Another thing is, like, plus they young, so they grew up in this internet age. It's like, yo, keep y'all shit private. You know what I'm saying? The more you keep your shit private, the better y'all relationship is gonna be. Stop posting and well, you said they was on a podcast. All right, that's fair. But outside of that, just keep y'all relationship between y'all, because at the end of the day, all that matters is when y'all in the sheets together. That's all that matters. And all this other don't mean shit.
And on top of that, they was going in on the fact that he said he's the prize of the relationship, and we talk about this all the time. It's about time that it's worldly known that the men are the prize in the relationship. We provide something else that another man won't do. All men are not the same. So before you end, well, I'm gonna let you get yours off, and then I'm gonna say what I need to say. Pause. So what do you think about him saying that he's the prize of the relationship?
I mean, he's not wrong. There's different tiers of men. We both men in this situation, but we ain't gonna go work as garbage men.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We both men in this situation, but we not gonna go work on the oil rig.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How the fuck y'all think you get gas?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas gotta go out there in the oil rig for 6 months at a time in hellish conditions where you could literally lose your life to pump this oil so you could have gas in your car. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of top tier niggas out here that don't get recognition. How about niggas who clean the sewers? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? How about construction workers? How you think any of this shit built? Electricians, mm-hmm. plumbers. You know what I'm saying? As much as this nigga make money in his contract being an NFL player, and how much money she did doing flips, not to downgrade this shit, but at the end of the day, when your plumbing is stopped, when your plumbing stop working, does all that flipping on the beam help you fix your plumbing? Mm-hmm. No, you got to call another man to fix that. Mm-hmm. I ain't never seen a plumber in my life. Not saying that there can't be women plumbers, but y'all don't pick those jobs. Mm-hmm. When's the last time you got your car serviced and Rosalia was there underneath the hood tell you, well, you know what I'm saying, your carburetor messed up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't never seen a woman mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I had many cars. Mm-hmm. Not saying you can't be a woman mechanic, but y'all don't pick those jobs.
Right.
Women today are the freest women in all of history. Mm-hmm. In all of history. You go back to the 12th century, you're not talking all this this woman talk. because you ain't have no rights back then. You know
What?
what I'm saying? Y'all got all the rights in the whole world, and this is what y'all do with this shit. It's like, yo, get the fuck out of here, son. What she's saying is she ain't correct him. I'm pretty sure she is be like, oh, nah, he's not the prize, but he is.
Well, here's the
She
thing.
let that cook and still buy her man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Buy her husband. Let me not downgrade this shit. Buy her husband.
Right.
As she should.
Right. But here's the bigger picture though. The bigger picture is that you have Simone Biles, who is accomplished, who's a millionaire, who is top tier of not just entertainment but really striving for something. She's a Olympic gold medalist 10 times over. She has the most medals in the world. She's beautiful. I never realized how beautiful she was until I seen her, like, because we only see them in their, like, in their flip uniform or whatever. But to see her in natural clothing, to see how that light shine on her melon, like, beautiful woman, and for her to be in her essence next to her husband, that made her look even more attractive to me. The way she laughed at the jokes that he was saying while he was talking, or just the truth that he was saying while he was talking, and she wasn't laughing like, yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. She was laughing like oh my god, like that goofy but like in love type of laugh. To see her like that put her in a completely different light. So at the end of the day, because you have a woman of that status who is top tier in finances, top tier in her profession, accomplished, somebody that people and girls look up to. So you have somebody on that status talking against what the status quo that's on social media, saying that no, I'm about being with my husband and riding with my husband. She didn't say it, but she didn't disagree with the fact that he's the catch, right? It puts other women at notice, like, yo, like, I need to get my shit together, because at the end of the day, like, just me coming to the table is not enough. It's not enough. So when you got somebody who is that accomplished like she is, she's not out saying, yeah, I'm a boss bitch. Not once throughout the whole she's been out for several years, Simone Biles. I never heard her say, yeah, I'm a boss bitch. But you got all these women who make way less money than her, who are less accomplished than her, that's standing next to her woman, and she's beautiful. So you got women who are not that attractive. You got women who's not that accomplished, not that educated, not as where they want to be, but in their circle, they like, I just bring me to the table and that's it. I'm the prize. How? How? And this is why we always say that we are the prize instead of women, because when you have more of something, there's more women in the world than men. That's one. So when you have more than something, it's not valued the same. Number two, the men that you have available to you, all those men are not going to take you serious. Now, majority of those men may knock you off, meaning like they'll have sex with you, but sex is not the same as having and building a life with you. So when you find a man that's willing to build a life with you, that's willing to invest into your mental, into your physical, into your heart, into caring about what you caring about, that whole concept of what one man won't do, another man will, that's bullshit. It doesn't work that way like that for men. It doesn't work that way. When other men see a woman who's been married twice to millionaires, her ex-husbands were millionaires. Why the fuck she divorcing these niggas? Because I don't think she gonna get back into this dating pool and think that somebody's gonna marry her after she done been with these two millionaires. Will knock you off, but we're not going to take you serious. So for a woman of her status and her caliber to say no, to pretty much say, I want to be known as his wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm Simone Owens. I'm Simone Biles, but I'm Simone Owens out this motherfucker. Respect that. It puts other women on notice that they have to move. You know what I'm saying? They have to move in the way that needs to be moved to move this thing forward.
Even with the sanctity of marriage, it shows you the man is a prize when the woman takes on the man's last name. The man doesn't take the woman's last name. Like,
Facts.
what y'all? And then
Facts.
second of all, when she was at her top tier in gymnastics, winning gold medals, wasn't women clowning her for her hair?
Facts. Her
You know what I'm
body.
saying? So,
Her
like,
body.
yo, y'all on some other shit. And it be our women. And the crazy shit, we talk about this shit all the time. Remember back in the day when you had to have that smooth talk to get the images that these women willingly put online?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas don't remember back in the day, you couldn't get a woman just, oh, let me get a picture of your panties and bra. Women was not giving that up.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all online.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Kanye West said, when Instagram got your bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She wakes up in the morning, as soon as she wake up, she on the gram.
I could go on Instagram right now and not search for anything, and in my search, you'll see 20 to 30 different women, different profiles, and their pictures is of them in their underwear, legs wide open. You can see their print and everything like that. See everything like, and it's just right.
But you the prize? 500,000 niggas seen that shit, but I'm supposed to wife you though.
Right.
How?
Right.
How? Like, how you
Right.
standing out? Like the analogy I used the other night. Like, if there's good women out there, y'all not standing out because y'all not making yourself apart from all the other women. So my point is, if there's 10 lions running down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion not gonna bite your ass, or you just gonna get the fuck out the way?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So my point is, if 10 women all act the same, how the fuck am I supposed to know which one of y'all is the good girl?
Mm-hmm.
When y'all all wear the same clothes, same outfits, y'all all have the same fucking eyelashes, the same fake baby head styles. Like, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and me as a photographer, I take high school photos, so I see these girls about to leave high school, going into college, and they moms is pushing them to wear thottery fucking outfits.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Ma, I can't take the picture. Like, the outfit she got is too revealing.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much. Like, I can't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she's supposed to be the prize when 100 of you look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you are bros, my nigga. Like, we have somewhat similar taste, but we two different niggas.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're another nigga like you again. Same for me. Like, any other male on this chat right now. Like, we all different.
Mm-hmm.
We all have different tastes on vagina, but then on top of that, nigga, I need different aspects of you as opposed to the next man. You know what I'm saying? I need to have that. I need your mindset to be this way. But for another man, it could be something totally different.
Facts.
So we all the same.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we left to choose with. It's like, yo, nah, son, this is wild.
Mm-hmm. And see what most women is not realizing is accountability. If you're listening to this podcast right now and you start equipping yourself with accountability to your repertoire as a woman, you'll put yourself above the pack. And what I mean by that is this: if you say to yourself, "This is the type of man that I want," and you get that type of man, you have to be what that man seems valuable in a woman. So if you want this type of man, and what that type of man, he has a certain image on what the type of woman that he wants. And if you're not that, if you show up to the party, will take me as I am, he gonna tell you bullshit like, no, I could smash you, but that's about it. I need the type of woman that fits my mindset and that's going to be applicable to the things that I need that's going on in my life if you want that type of man. And it's just that simple. Now, the reason why, again, we are the prize and not y'all, even though it's like a head. You can't move the head without the neck. Y'all the neck of the body. We the head. So y'all have to understand, like, at the end of the day, if y'all not putting yourself in a position to be better for that particular man, because again, that man will take you serious. The next, just because that man is going to take you serious, that don't mean the next man will. And how do men know this? Is by having a conversation with you. I can have a conversation with any woman and know if she's a hoe or not. I can have a conversation with any woman and realize immediately whether I'm going to take her serious or not. I can have a conversation with a woman and it, like, because it had nothing to do with sex. So the majority of the time that, any of my girlfriends that I've been with for a long period of time, I had sex with them on the first night. So it's not even the sex aspect, it's more so your mindset. Again, what one man will do for you, the next man won't. Look at how many people you have in Hollywood who are celebrities and artists and things like that. They get cheated on every day, all the time. And they mess up their own household by whatever that they're doing because they're not getting the real game from the person in their life on how to maneuver and how to situate this. Like, for instance, and not to be long-winded, but you see that Coach Prime is doing his thing at Colorado, but his longtime girlfriend, Tracy Edmonds, they broke up, and then you have online, oh, Coach Dion's an asshole, da 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 da. He makes jokes about it, how he's, how his ex-girlfriend put him in the portal. Uh, you know, uh, so at the end of the day, it's not like she's gonna go on and meet another man that's gonna take her serious. Not to the point where she's going to get what deems validation for her. I mean, she's already been with the Eddie Murphys and Babyface. She still has Babyface last name, Edmonds. And so you found another man who took you serious and y'all was together, but Coach Prom didn't put no ring on her finger. There was a limit to that. See what I'm saying, y'all? It's a limit to that. So y'all gotta understand, because one man, the lengths that he's willing to go for you, the next man is not. You go ahead, bro.
That's a fact. Basically, we need each other. You know what I'm saying? We all can't do it by ourselves. You feel me?
Facts.
But today it's like, if y'all not trying to meet us halfway, like, we got our passports, baby. Like, it's nothing to go get another melanated chick from another country. Y'all act like melanated people in the whole entire world. We got the whole Caribbean. We got all of South America. Like, what you talking about? And then if we want to get funky, niggas could go to Africa if we want to.
Niggas could go to Russia and get melanated women in Russia.
I can go to Europe and get melanated women. You know what I'm saying? They're all over. Fuck, I can go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we choose to fuck with what we got here. But it's like, y'all not making it easy. It's like niggas could just take a flight, and we in Florida, so it's easy to go to. Flights is cheap to Colombia, to Panama. Flights is cheap to the Caribbean. Flights is cheap all over. You know what I'm saying?